Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I want to share a simple technique that helps stop negative thoughts, particularly ones that are ruminating thoughts. Okay, so the technique goes like this. It's called a pop it. So basically, whenever a negative thought comes to your mind, you take your pointer finger, you pretend like you're putting a circle around that thought, and then you go pop. So let me give you an example. All right. So a thought comes in my head. My supervisor was very mean to me today. Okay. Zoop. I put a circle around that thought and go pop. Another thought. I can't believe my mother-in-law did that. Okay. Put a circle around it. Like pretend like there's an invisible bubble and you go pop. So what happens with this technique is that you're basically dissipating that negative thought. Right, as you pop it, right, there's like this, you feel like there's a physical sensation that you're popping it and then it disappears. So try it, guys. It's an extremely beneficial technique that helps a lot. Take care. Bye. Hi, friends. This is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to share 3 strategies that you can use when thoughts from the past come into your mind. When thoughts from the past arise. Number 1, you can say, hi, past chatter. Hi, past chatter. Number 2, hi, random thought form that has nothing to do with right now. Hi, random thought form that has nothing to do with right now. And last, you can say, how does this thought have anything to do with right now? How does this thought have anything to do with right now? And remember, the reason I'm sharing these 3 strategies is because you have to understand that when you watch your thoughts, they dissipate. They have less control over you, right? There's you, the soul, and then there's your thought, right? So separating from your thoughts and watching them, right, as they pass through will allow you to not be controlled by them, right, or affected by them. All right. Have a great day. Take care. Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to talk about some strategies that you can use when you have ruminating thoughts about people or work. Ruminating thoughts about people or work, okay? And these again are strategies that I have developed to help the world, right, to impact. So number 1, as soon as you notice a lot of thoughts in your mind, right? You want to say, hi, mind chatter. Hi, mind chatter. Okay. And second strategy is, let's say you're having a thought about a particular person. You say the person's name and you say, so for instance, you'll say, hi, Josh chatter. Hi, Sarah chatter. Right? So again, as you notice these thoughts, they dissipate, right? They have a less effect on you, right? You can stop them before they it becomes a ruminating thought. And the last technique that you can use, particularly for work. So let's say you come back from work, you had a really rough day, you're at home, you're cooking, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, something comes up from work. You're like, hi, work chatter. Hi, work chatter, right? Again, the philosophy behind this is that you are separate from your thoughts, and the more you watch your thoughts, they dissipate and they have less control over you, right? And I'll give you an example. If you just right now sit still and try to watch your thought, minimal thoughts will arise, or no thoughts will arise because you're watching it, right? Like if you just say, okay, stop right now, right? I'm wanting you to try this actually. Stop right now, okay? And just think about something. Watch your thought. Watch it. Does anything come? No, not really, right? Okay, exactly. So the more you watch your thoughts, the more it dissipates. Hope these strategies empower your lives. Take care. Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana again. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing an amazing job conquering the day. Well, today I'm going to share a technique that will help you when you have too many thoughts at one time. Right? Sometimes we have those days when there's just like too many thoughts and we feel frazzled, right? And it can happen in for various reasons. One, it could happen for women sometimes, especially when they're about to get their period or they're on their period, like the first few days. And secondly, sometimes it happens when there's something intense happen, right? In the family or at work or politically. So what do you do when all these thoughts come at one time? So one strategy that you can use is you log it. You actually tally mark the thoughts. So for instance, let's say you have to think about, okay, what are these thoughts about? So one thought might be about extended family. Another thought might be about your biological family. Another thought might be about something your husband did or your wife did. So you just list it, right? You like kind of make a chart. And then as soon as the thoughts come about whichever category, you put a tally mark there, right? So you're going about your day. Oh, I thought about work. Oh, I thought about my commute. Another thought about my extended family and what they did at that wedding, right? So what happens is, again, as you are tallying the thoughts into categories, remember our brain is it more efficient when you can categorize things. So when you start categorizing these thoughts and then observing them and recording them, logging them basically, they dissipate. Again, the more you watch your thoughts, the more they what? Dissipate. Okay, guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Try these strategies and change your life with Dr. Frajana. Take care. Bye. Hi, guys. This is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I am. So today I wanted to speak about how to deal a strategy that will help you deal with too many negative events that are happening in your life, right? Sometimes we have those periods of time when many negative events happen around the same timeline, right? Just like that saying, right? When it rains, it pours. So this is the strategy. So what I want you to do is take out a paper and a pen, and I want you to write, I accept blah, blah, blah happen. I accept blah, blah, blah happen, right? So you can say, I accept that I got into a car accident. I accept that my son failed college, first semester in college. So you just keep adding to that list, right? And then you take that piece of paper and rip it up and throw it out. So what is this? Why do we use this strategy? Number one, this strategy allows us to follow this philosophy, the philosophy of accepting God's decree. Accepting God's decree. So anytime anything happens in life, we understand that it was a decree from God, right? So the first step is always acceptance. Second, process those emotions. And then third, take action, right? So when we're sitting there and saying, I accept this, I accept this, I accept this, right? We're not resisting it anymore, right? And then we can do take the next necessary steps. Okay, try this technique. It has helped many of my clients. It has helped me personally, and it may help you. Okay, again, why do we do this, right? First step is accepting God's decree, right? Second step, processing those emotions, and then taking the necessary upcoming steps. All right, hope this helps you guys as well. Take care. Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. So today I'm going to be talking about how to help yourself when you are in this random negative state, right? Sometimes it can be just random and mild, but sometimes it can be very intense and you don't know where it came from. You were fine and all of a sudden you're just feel off, right? You feel frazzled, you feel just angry, right? So I'm going to first share where it comes from and then the strategy, okay? So where does it come from? Number one, it comes from, and Eckhart Tolle talks about this, right? Sometimes we have these negative states because one is from our ego, right? Sometimes our ego craves a negative interaction, right? Because it wants to feed that negative state. And then where does this negative state come from sometimes? It's from the collective unconscious. Right? Collective unconscious means just years of generational pain that sometimes like all of us carry, right? Subconsciously. right? For some, it's heavier than others, right? So being aware of this collective unconscious, right, that many of us carry with us is it can be from generations of, war and trauma and, injustice. It just things that happened in the past. So understanding that when it's just random, you're like, where is this coming from? I am fine. Nothing's wrong in my life, right? Understanding that there is that, that sometimes many of us carry this with us, this collective unconscious, right? This like a collective pain, right? That randomly comes. And then the ego craves that, right? So the ego will, somehow you'll just randomly start arguing with your spouse and you're like, why am I arguing where is this coming from, right? So again, the ego is craving that negative interaction. And so what's the technique that you can use to get out of that state? One is just saying, hi, pain body, right? Hi, pain body. Pain body basically means the collective pain, right? The random pain that many of us carry with us, right? Again, like I said, for some it's stronger than others. So as soon as you notice it and it's random, just say, hi, pain body. Hi, pain body. And that will help you. All right. Hope this was beneficial. Thank you. Hi, guys. This is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about some particular technique that helps process emotions, particularly those intense emotions. Okay, I'm going to first share the actual technique and then the reasoning behind it. Okay, so this is the technique. You want to identify the feeling, right? Then you want to say why you're feeling that way. And then you want to say, it's okay, I accept you. So let me show you an example. For example, I feel angry right now because I failed my test, and it's okay, I accept you. I feel really sad right now because my father passed away, and it's okay, I accept you. I feel very nervous right now because I have to get on that train, that crowded train, and it's okay, I accept you. So what's the reason behind this technique? What's the philosophy behind it? Well, first of all, here you have to remember, the more you watch your thoughts and the more you watch your emotions, they dissipate, right? They pass through you. The goal is for you to not resist those thoughts and emotions, but more to observe them, right? So again, this is extremely important for you to internalize. There's you, then there's your emotions. There's you, then there's your thoughts, right? So the more you watch them, they dissipate, right? You basically process them, okay? And then they have less control over you. You're less reactive, right? You're less reactive. You're less resistant, right? You're able to make more sound, efficient decisions because you're not being controlled by them, right? So try this technique. It is extremely, extremely beneficial. It helps, and you are more in control of your life. Okay, hope this was helpful. Take care, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. This is Dr. Frajana. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about how to detect and process nonsense thinking. All right. So what is nonsense thinking? Nonsense thinking is any thinking that's trivial, any thinking that doesn't benefit you at the moment. Also, any thinking that is like based on a lot of fear, right? Irrational. It could be also irrational thinking, right? Old hurt that really, again, doesn't benefit you for you to explore at the moment, right? So what do? So basically, you just notice it. You notice it. You notice the nonsense thinking and you say, nope, no nonsense thinking. Nope, no nonsense thinking. You can actually take your pointer finger and put an invisible bubble around it. You know, that pop-it technique that I talk about. And then as soon as you notice, you just say, you take the thought, put it in a still frame, right? Freeze it. And then you go, zoop, no nonsense thinking. Pop. Nope, no nonsense thinking. And you pop it. Right? Like you do not even want to waste your energy on it, right? Because our energy is very precious, right? So again, if we focus on the negative thinking, remember the subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it. So it's going to just continue thinking that way. It's going to continue growing in that negative energy field. So you really want to catch those negative thoughts and observe them, right? And let them pass through you. Okay, again, nope, no nonsense thinking. I'll give you an example just so it can resonate with you. So let's say, you were hurt in the past, somebody cheated on you, right? So now in your current relationship, you fear that, right? It can be something that you fear. So similar situations happen, or any situation that's going to trigger that happens. So that you start thinking, oh my goodness, something, she might cheat on me again, or he might cheat on me again, or he might do this, or, like the last relationship, right? So as soon as you know it, as soon as you notice it, put it in a still frame, no nonsense thinking, pop. This could be related to work, like work nonsense. Call it as it is, work nonsense. So you had a day, and there was let's say a meeting, and it was just so much catty behavior and just immature behavior at work by colleagues, right? So, or unconscious, let's call it unconscious. I'd rather call it unconscious behavior, right? Because, everybody's on a different wavelength, right? And we don't want to judge anybody, right? So again, so so you're coming back and you're like getting annoyed by that situation. Again, nope, no work nonsense, right? So you see that? Like, you call it nonsense. So you're basically, you'll see how it starts dissipating as soon as you notice that. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Again, say no to nonsense thinking. Right, guys? Life is too precious for nonsense thinking. Okay? Remember your abundance, not nonsense thinking. Focus on your abundance, right? All the great things in your life. And as soon as you notice that nonsense thinking, pop. All right, guys. Bye.